expiration is the result of reverse movement of the ribs and diaphragm. I have already explained inspiration, now is the expiration. Now, the intercostal muscles up relax kar jayega and the ribs again come down automatically. And the diaphragm, जो नीचे flattened up हो गया था, now it is relaxed and it's again moved up like a dome-like outline. As a consequence, जेहेतु ये आवाज नीचे आ गया और ये ऊपर आ गया, so the space, the lung का space is decreased and the volume of the thoracic cavity is decreased and the lungs are compressed. Now when we breathe, now we will breathe out. When we breathe out forcibly or naturally during, just say it happens during physical exercise, the internal intercostal muscles also contract, causing further contraction of the rib to expel out more air for larger intake of oxygen. So they expel out the air and then they will again intake more oxygen. This is. Now what are the capacities of the lungs? Capacities, it is indicated by tidal volume. Means air breathed in and out in a normal quiet breathing is 500 milliliters. Dead air space, what do you mean by that? Some tidal air is left in respirator. जखन बार को, it's not that everything is going out. थोड़ा तो रह जाता है, जैसे trachea में, bronchi में, where no diffusion can occur. So वहाँ 150 milliliters रह जाता है. Okay? And so there is dead air space and alveolar air. The tidal air contained in the air sacs is also 350 milliliters. Then inspiratory reserve volume. What is that? Air that can be drawn in forcibly over and above. Tidal air के साथ extra air करके जो ले सकते हैं, that is complemental air, that is known as inspiratory reserve volume and that is 3000 milliliters. Then there is an inspiratory capacity, that is the total volume of air a person can breathe after a normal expiration. Expiration के बाद जो expire करेंगे उसमें only they can take in 3500 milliliters. फिर there is an expiratory reserve volume that can be forcibly expelled out. ऐसे निकालो तो 1000 milliliters ही तुम निकल पाओगे. Then vital capacity that can be taken in and expelled out by maximum inspiration and expiration, that is 4500 milliliters. Residual volume. Some air is always left in the lungs even after forcibly breathing out. This is the residual air, 1500 milliliters. And the total lung capacity, maximum air which can at any time be held in both the lungs, 6000 milliliters. Okay. So now you